from your point of view, what happened in that whole situation where he just quit his tour?
Um, well, I think it was more so health issues. Man, man, being Ye doesn't care about the money. That's just, I'm sorry, he doesn't care about money. He cares about art. He cares about the betterment of the world. He cares about people. Like, he overly cares. So, man, a lot of people try to get him to do it for the money, and it kind of messes up relationships with people, I think, because they don't understand Ye is not about money. He's about art. He's about the betterment of whatever culture we're in.
Okay.
So it's kind of hard to, like, if you're not an artist like me, like, people like can't believe me and his relationship is so cool because I'm an artist. I don't care about money. I care about the art. You know what I mean? Like you said, assets. That's what I care about. When they building statues about you and, writing, like I always say, if they write a new book of the Bible, I want to be in it. Me and Ye want to be in the last testament of the King James Version. You know what I'm saying? So when you're thinking like that, it's hard when you're dealing with labels, managers, investors, all these people, and you're like, no. Like, imagine what Adidas probably feels. He want so much stuff for his shoes and his clothing line. He want to be able to mess up, still do it over. You know what I mean? And that costs a lot of money. So that and family and all that can be frustrating for an individual of that magnitude.
Right, but he quit a whole tour.
I mean,
Thousands of people involved, pre-sale tickets, arenas rented out. Like,
he could cancel a tour. You don't want to have another tour because he's dead. We don't want that to happen. When you say health issues, it's real health issues like strokes, mental breakdowns. That like Logic just did on the VMAs. People, mental health, suicides. All these things come with a lot of our greatest artists because so much pressure are put on them by millionaires and billionaires. Sometimes you just have to sit back and it's all about your family. And I think that's what he wanted to do. He was just like, yo, I just want to go with my family. I want to be with my daughters, family, you know what I mean? And some people can't understand it because, we look at him like, man, you're blessed. Like, why are you acting like this, or why do you feel like this? But you're going against the powers that be, and a lot of times for a liberated man like that, it's hard when you're in them financial chains or chains that people want to keep you in or boxes people want to keep you in. You want to flourish.
well, there was an interview with Malik Yusuf where he said that Kanye was diagnosed with a mental disorder and he doesn't take his medications, and that's sometimes what you see.
Right.
Any truth in that?
Yeah, like, man, let me tell you. So I could kind of tell now. I didn't know at first, but I can kind of tell because he's a lot more nicer to me. But I don't like the nice Ye. Like, I don't like if my rap is not dope, you got to kind of dance around it and feel like, how you going to tell me my rap is not dope? No, that's just whack. That's the Kanye I like. Like, I don't like, you know what I'm saying?
So
like,
Kanye will just tell you your shit is trash right there in the
yeah,
studio.
like, why would you want somebody to lie to you? Like, that's, this world, I don't get it. People be like, man, how do you deal? Like, I like when people tell me the truth. I've been cheated on by a whole bunch of girlfriends. And when I found out the truth after they done hit my partners and all type of, it's like, man, I'd rather you just tell me straight up. So I love when Ye do that. It's just some people can't handle it.
Well, there is telling the truth, but there's also, I had friends that were bipolar and stuff like that. Like, you see just serious mood swings come out of nowhere and so forth.
Yeah.
So I don't know what Kanye's condition is, but like I said, I've heard stuff like that when you see certain things happen, like the tour cancellation and so forth.
But that's how you get a great individual. Like, all of our great individuals, Einstein, from Thomas Edison, from everybody. Hey, man, you're crazy. What do you mean you can make light? You know what I mean? Like, what do you mean? Cut it out. Here, light this fire, light this candle, and walk through the, I said, no, I'm going to put a kite in the air, let the thunder hit it, boom, boom, boom. Boy, you tripping.
Right.
You don't get out of here with that. So that's what I'm saying. When I went into the situation, I knew I was dealing with a genius. I didn't look at him as nothing else but a genius. So anything that comes with being around a genius, I'm with it. A lot of people just ain't with it. I ain't that sensitive.
Okay.
You know
So you've
what I
had
mean?
Kanye like cuss you out before?
Yeah. I had Kanye cuss me out for somebody else. Like, because the other person wasn't there for him to cuss out. He cussed me out. Yeah, get it. Yeah, come on, bro. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you got anything else you want to say? Okay, cool. You know what record we made after that? New Slaves. I need all your juices flowing. I ain't trying to impede nothing you do. I need your thoughts flowing freely. So that's what it is. A lot of people just can't handle that. I done been in worse places in my life where cussing out by the greatest artist in the world, that's a piece of cake to me. I done been in shootouts, I done been jumped, beat up, all type of foolishness.
What happened to Cruel Winter?
Cruel Winter is, I tell people all the time, you have to support Cyhi album if you want to get Cruel Winter.
Okay.
So everybody who want Cruel Winter, go out and get No Dope on Sundays, because I'm the main writer at Good Music and Trav is the main production guy.
Travis Scott.
Yeah, and pushes the president. But when you see how rich and powerful those guys are, it's kind of it's hard to get them to slow down or sit down for 5 months. But if you make me a superstar, they'll listen. But we have all the records together. It's just getting all these prolific artists in the room. You got Cudi, Big Sean, Pusha, Trav, me, Ye. It's like so many people want them on a tour. So many people want them doing music and label situations. They want them putting out this. So it's hard to, I guess, sit down for that short or long period of time, however many months or whatever it is.
Right, because now people are saying that Kanye and Cudi are supposed to have a project together they've been working on.
All of us have projects together. Like, I have a Kanye project that me and him just did together. Big Sean probably have one. Like, we have that much music where all of us have a project like that.
With Kanye.
Yeah.
That will or will not come out.
That's where Elephant in the Room was from. Like, that was from me and his project. It's just we never got into it because he started working on his own stuff and clothing lines and different things like that. So, yeah, we all have those. I was saying, Cruel Winter is done. Pusha might only have 14 bars. Trav might only be mumbling the hook, but he knows the words. He's just mumbling it. You know, you just got to come back in and critique it and put it all together. So it's really like 75% done.
Okay. Hopefully it'll come out at some point.
Yeah, me too. Incredible.
So your new project.
No Dope on Sundays is a project that I wanted to put together for, me and my friends in the inner city. And, I'm from Atlanta and it's super trap. And I just want to kind of give them a day to kind of assess their situation, be normal. You know what I mean? And I think this album kind of gives a week of my life that kind of made me have that conclusion that I want to put that out. Like, yo, No Dope on Sundays, man, is something that I was taught growing up. And I want to kind of give it to the other guys that may be still in the streets. Just because if you can start with 1 day, then you can do 2 days.
That's the thing? No dope on Sundays?
Yeah. It's a few days you didn't want to, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. That's when the boys come kick in the doors.
Right. It's the Red Dogs coming.
Yeah, so you didn't want to have no work on them days anyway. So that was the thing. So, and on the weekends, most dudes with their families or whatever. But it was just always something I said about my music. Like, once I put my album out, I'm going to be able to say, yo, we ain't selling no dope today. But it was never the name of my album. And then my manager was like, man, you should make that an album, man. No Dope on Sundays. Cause I always used to say my songs are so prolific that it'll make dudes turn in their packs, turn in their pistols, turn in their everything, and just concentrate on their family and, living right. So I think that was just something I wanted to put out on the album and give you both sides of my life, being in the street, but also growing up on a spiritual level and being able to overcome them all, but also live within them and put them as a project, and it came out prolific.
And you're wearing the collar right now.
Oh yeah, this is my clergy collar. You know how we do. I'm just I'm Jesus' little nephew right now.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. And with no dope on Sundays. Any guest appearances from the good?
Oh
Good
yeah,
music family?
we got a lot of them. You know, Ye.
Kanye's on it.
Yeah, Ye's helped me on it. He's worked on it, and he's on it. 2 Chainz, Trav, Pusha. The list goes on. BJ the Chicago Kid. I got a lot of surprises on there.
So this is your official album, or is it a mixtape?
This is official album.
This is the official
Yeah,
album.
this is an official album.
Okay, and the release date is
October. I can't give you the exact.
Octoberish.
Octoberish, because you know what it is? As I'm going, people finding that I'm doing this album. And the thing is, I didn't want to do it. Like, you know how most guys, like, my first album, I want to do all solo, no features. With this message, I need this message to go broad. I need this message to reach the masses. I don't want this to be no underground thing that I'm doing. I remember being in church, and they said when God comes back, every ear shall hear, every eye shall see. So I want this to be on every television, every radio, every underground station, every mainstream syndicated station. So I set it up this way so it'll reach the masses, and it just won't be no, some super underground dope project.
That's what it is, man. Can't wait to hear it.
Absolutely. Ooh,
You know what I mean? Can't wait. But it seems like even without this album, you've been doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Having 30 or 40 songs on Kanye's projects, writing credit, publishing, all that type of stuff. You've been definitely handling your business and putting away for the future.
Yeah.
And so forth. So it's dope, man.
Thank you,
It's
man.
very
Thank
dope.
you.
Very, very proud of everything you've done, man.
Thanks, Vlad. You're my favorite. You're my favorite online site. I come to you every day. I know all them millions of views you got is probably because of me. I'm over there like, because you don't just put anything up.
Nah.
You put up substance and you put up historical stuff that I just always was. I love every outlaw interview you ever done. I love those interviews. Just learning about Pac and learning about what Big went through and Pun and all those guys I used to listen to growing up. Because I couldn't listen to rap till I was 15. So I was a fan of rappers that I couldn't even hear.
Right. Your dad was a preacher? Or?
No, it was just, my dad was from, my mom and dad made it out of a rough area. Well, my parents are from Albany, New York. So they moved down here on the grace of God, just faith, no money like that. So we stayed in the ghetto at first and on the south side. And then they moved into a house and, they felt that God really helped them get to where they got to. So in my household, the Lord was first.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it was very serious. And I think that's what helps me with my writing. It helps me with everything I do because I'm just so in tune with the Lord. I can do all things like on the mic, everything like my career, all these, the hurdles that I told you about. I have thousands of more that I'm not letting that stop me. The devil's working against me because they know once I come out, a lot of things change. So.
Well, yeah, and with you being so involved in Kanye's project, it kind of makes sense why there's such a religious undertone. Like Father Stretch My Hands and all these songs that you're hearing. It's like it's very, it's very religious.
Exactly. New Slaves, all that.
All that.
That's where I feel like I come in and give him that battery in the back. Like, nah, say I'm a god. What, you want to be a gangster? What, you want to be a nigga? Or you don't want him to shoot for the moon, huh? You want him to think he just this. Nah, we gods. Jesus, no. God, I understand when we get up there. It's just a form of motivation, boss. We want to be more like you.
There we go.
Absolutely.
There we go. Well, Cyhi, man. Until next time.
Hey, Cyhi.